Hello, hello, hello. This reading is for, I may not pronounce the the name right. This reading is for Damarice63. Sorry for that little hum, it's my phone. You ask, will you find someone fitting? Meaning, would you find someone, a companionship? And I thought this was so funny when I flipped this card over. I was like, wolf. They're known to be loners. They're known to be soul survivors. And they're known to be alone. This is not the message I want to give to someone. Like, oh, you're going to be alone for the rest of your life. The end. And when I read that, when I opened the book and read the description, I was like, this is interesting. So I'm just going to give a little bit of description, and then I'm going to turn around and give a little bit of my description with it, too. It's talking about in the book that it says, this, your shadow self, and to go in and take risk, go out of your grounds, go out of your boundaries, and take risk, and jump out there. Be not yourself, but your deeper self. Because clearly your self is not actually, you're comfortable with your self. You're comfortable with yourself, your being, your everyday person. This is also, they were talking in the book, and I really do see it. This is also talking about the spirituality. It's also talking about being spiritually alone, and when you seek your inner self, never mind. Don't put too much thought into like the goddess and the god and the elements and the enchantments and the spirits and the fairies and the little frights around you. I think this is more of an inner self card, and I think you should check out your inner self and see what really what means to you to have a relationship, what means to you for you to find a fitting person. And once you discover the pros and cons of that situation, once you discover what you really want and what you don't want, you can go out there and jump out of your boundaries and seek it out and seek this companionship. But till then, it might be difficult if you just jump out now. So, like a wolf, and I'm just feeling I'm just trying to picture a wolf. The wolf doesn't jump or leap or attack or charge unless he or she knows that they can do it with full, dexterity, with full power, with full cunningness, and knowing that they can get in and get out, and that they're safe in a form of sense, but yet taking a risk at the same time. They're very tricky characters, I would say. But a wolf is a really, really, really strong idol, as well as animal and in the craft. A lot of people respect the wolf as much. So I don't want to give the wolf a bad name or a bad rep by saying that, but yeah, just look for your inner self and check in with your inner self and see what's up with you. And then jump out and try to do something risky. Not like going to a different club or when I say risk, I mean do something that you normally don't do, but make sure you're safe ultimately at the end of the day or night or the date, whatever, to make sure that you're safe. Because you should really, when you do this, when you do kind of go off your territory, go off your land, you should really check in with your intuition. Hence why I was telling you that you should really check in with yourself before you do anything, is that you should really be really connected to your intuition, and your inner guts will tell you yes or no, maybe so, I don't think so. Is a really thing that I like to say to myself sometimes, is to check on yourself. So I think if you want to find someone that's fitting, want to find someone that's actually a good companion, I think you should actually check in with yourself, figure out what's going on, and then take a leap out of your normal circle and see if you can find someone that way. I hope this kind of helps. It's kind of somewhat confusing, but it does make partially sense, and it's very interesting. I thought it was very interesting. Well, thanks for letting me do a reading on you. Till then, blessed be.